Fluttershy looks for Mr. Turkey. Written by Ephraim Blue. Fluttershy? Why are you dressed like that? Twilight asked her friend.
Well, every year, I normally go out to the wilds to find my turkey friends and ask them what they like to do on Thanksgiving. This year, I thought I'd dress up like one and see what they thought about it,
she replied with a small smile.
You don't think it's too much, do you?
Twilight looked over her friend's strange way of dressing. She had a large hat that was brown and red, and a suit that matched in color. She held a small stick in between one of her wings that was strangely pointed at one of the ends and strangely flat on the other.
You look great, Fluttershy, but what's with the stick?
Oh, this? She asked back, adjusting her wing to move the stick slightly.
I thought it would be a long walk, so I decided to take this with me.
But can't you just fly?
Well, I could, but the last time I did, I couldn't find his home. I don't want the same to happen again.
Alright, just one last question, Fluttershy.
Yes?
Are you going alone in the wilds? Isn't it dangerous out there?
Well, yes, it is dangerous, but I'm not going alone.
As she said that, Angel Bunny hopped from the floor behind her and onto Fluttershy's back.
I'm taking Angel Bunny with me.
Really? Twilight deadpanned. You're taking the rabbit?
He's not just a rabbit,
Fluttershy shot back angrily, before shrinking back.
I'm sorry. Please don't hate me.
Fluttershy, it's not you who should be sorry. It's me. I shouldn't have said that. I was just surprised that you're taking him instead of one of your friends.
Angel Bunny is my friend, and I take him every year. He's really good at navigating, and I wouldn't have come home one day without him.
Twilight looked between the rabbit, who seemed to be smiling at her with a look that looked devious. All right. If you're so sure, I won't stop you.
Bye, Twilight,
Fluttershy said, walking off and waving back at her.
Tell every pony that looks for me where I've gone.
You got it, Twilight replied as she watched her friend walk over the hill and out of sight. As Fluttershy neared Mr. Turkey's house, she slowed down.
Oh, I hope I'm not too late.
Angel Bunny thumped a foot on her back.
What is it?
Angel Bunny hopped down and began pushing gently on her leg, trying to move her forward.
You're saying that I shouldn't be afraid and just move on?
The bunny nodded quickly, hopping back onto her back.
You're right. I shouldn't be worried that I'm late. I should just move forward. Surely, if I am late, Mr. Turkey will forgive me.
She walked up to Mr. Turkey's home, only to see him coming out of there, running.
Mr. Turkey?
Fluttershy asked, beginning to give chase after him. She nearly caught up to him when she began running faster.
Mr. Turkey, what's wrong?
But Mr. Turkey was already gone.
Oh, this isn't good, Angel Bunny,
Fluttershy said as she paced circles around him.
How can we spend Thanksgiving with Mr. Turkey if he's not here?
The bunny hopped in front of her, halting her movements.
What is it?
The bunny pointed off towards the woods, where Mr. Turkey vanished.
All right, if you're so sure, Angel.
And then the two of them left to find Mr. Turkey. Fluttershy trotted slowly through the dark, thick woods. Each term seemed to repeat itself, and the pony with the rabbit on her back soon became lost.
I don't like this, Angel,
Fluttershy said quietly, jumping at every noise that leaped out of the dark.
I wonder what could have spooked Mr. Turkey. He's never been that scared before in his life.
Angel Bunny was scared too. He hung onto Fluttershy's mane as tight as he could. He glanced around the woods, cowering gently at the yellow pony's back.
Remember, Angel, be very, very quiet. Otherwise, we might spook him.
Then the familiar sound filled the two ears.
Mr. Turkey,
Fluttershy said excitedly as she ran in the direction of the sound. Rounding a tree, she found a cowering Mr. Turkey.
Mr. Turkey, what's wrong?
I was waiting for you to come, Fluttershy, but when Mrs. Turkey saw you coming, she insisted that you were someone else coming for me, and I got scared.
Oh, There's no reason to be scared of me, Fluttershy said quietly. I'm completely harmless. I wouldn't hurt one of my animal friends.
Mr. Turkey nodded in agreement.
Come on, Mr. Turkey. Let's go back to your place and spend Thanksgiving together.
As Fluttershy neared home, she sighed happily.
My angel, isn't it nice to spend the day giving thanks for what you're thankful for?
Angel Bunny was snoring happily on Fluttershy's back, his stomach very full from all the carrots he was thankful to have on this day. It was his favorite holiday too. The end. Hello, Pony, Snogwritts here. Why was this uploaded on Thursday? Well, if you haven't checked my recent post on Google Plus or Twitter, I will be camping for 3 days. I was informed in such short notice that I had to render a video out for this week, which also means that there won't be any rewritten episode this week either. But regardless, thank you for listening, fellow viewer. And if you haven't already, subscribe for readings like this one every Saturday. My dearest apologies on this. This is Snogwritts signing out.